Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today this video is going to be different because this hair that I'm holding up here is from my own hairline. And so a lot of my customers always ask me why my hair wasn't on YouTube, but I always put it on Instagram. So I will definitely leave my Instagram also below, but I decided to go ahead and film because having 29 orders, it gets kind of hectic and I just keep going and going and going. So that is kind of the reason why I haven't been putting my own hair online. And so I'm definitely going to be picking out a few, and I'm going to be going ahead and recording some of the videos of me making it. So the first thing that you want to do is that you want to spray the Got to Be glue spray on the lace. I already had sprayed it, but then I forgot to film it, so I just decided to go ahead and just spray it just so you all can see what you need to do. That white film is what you want to see because that is going to protect the dye from the lace. And so if you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe button below if you are enjoying this video so far. Yeah, so this dye right here, I did have some in there already, and that was due to another customer. And you know, we gonna save around here. We not gonna be wasting no products. But what you want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to just dip the wig into there and do not leave it. Like what I used to always do at the beginning before I realized my error, I used to leave the hair or the wig or whatever in the dye, and you know, this is only going to be like a spray protecting it. So that is why my lace used to always turn dark. And so now, bingo, I decided to go ahead and test it out. And now I realized my error. So yes, just dip it in there. Do not leave it. And so the bundles is easy and everything like that. You've already seen in my previous videos what to do about that. And if you haven't, make sure that you go through my other videos and you check them out. And so here you're going to be needing the 30 developer and the BW2 bleach. I like to go ahead and do it like less first and then gradually increase because I don't want too much. And so that is definitely, you want it to be like a thick batter, like a thick consistency. You do not want this loose, like, because it's going to seep all the way through. And so I'm going to be showing a lot of people because a lot of people don't really understand that, okay, some people might think you're just going to go ahead and leave it like this. But what happens to gravity? This stuff gets hot. Like, I don't care what nobody says. The bleach starts to melt. It gets hot. It seeps through. So I'm going to be showing you all that you do want to turn it around and that you do want to place it down. And so about 10 minutes later, honestly about 5 minutes, like my vendor is bomb. Like these knots turn so fast. But I do want to leave it on for 10 minutes because I want to make sure I get everything. Now here I'm just going to go ahead and shampoo it and wash it. And so I use the Aussie, like in the blue container, the Aussie shampoo, any type of shampoo, and then any type of, I know they have like so many different ones, it really doesn't matter. And so sometimes I use the Shimmer Light, but not really. That's another story for another day. And so I did get this wig stand from Amazon. I have 21, you know, I'm just gonna make another video about that later. Don't worry about it right now. And so I'm showing you all the different type of caps. The cap that I'm using, because this is a size 24, which is an extra large head, is going to be an extra large cap. But I did want to show you all the comparison to the medium cap, which is the average cap that I use all the time. And so here, you just want to make sure that it's lined up, typically like where your forehead would be. And then you want to stretch it down. Yes, sis, you want to stretch it down. I ended up cutting that out because I looked like a fool. I was struggling, so don't mind me. But this is exactly how you want it to look when you are trying to do a wig. And so I know everybody has their own thing on like their own way on how they want to do their wigs or whatever. This is how I do my wigs. My customers have not complained. My customers love me. I love my customers. New, old, loyal. For the past 6 months, I love the way that I make my wigs. And so here, this is not how I do everything, but I am quickly going to be showing you all how I do stuff because the angles is just, I wasn't liking how the angles was. And I already knew that it was just going to be just too much. And like I said, we're having 29 orders already this month. I was just like, yeah, let's go ahead and cut some of this out. And so I'm showing you all the space that you're going to have. This is a 13x6 wig. So this is an extra large. So just imagine if you got a 13x6 with a medium head or a small head. Sis, like that... that is a lot of room. And so I'm showing you all how I do. I just normally place like a knot, and then you're going to be seeing me when I go through the weft and I go through the cap. I do my, as you see, I go through and then I go through, and then if you really couldn't see it because this darn pin was in the way, I didn't realize it. But I go through the weft and then I do like a knot around. So basically, I'm having like 2 knots. Like I do 1 knot and then I do like 3 and then I do another knot just to double secure, because you never know, one of these knots might come loose, because some of my customers are wild with their hair. And here I'm showing you all, you can do big spaces, but I am OCD. I don't like that. I don't want to like chance it, because I do not want none of my customers to be having no wigs, no bumps, no lumps, no nothing. And quite honestly, I don't want to have to send it back and then I have to do it all over again. So I sew my stuff really close, almost to like as you can already tell, it's just like sewing machine close. So I know some of you are like, oh, well, how come you don't do a sewing machine? Later on this video, you will actually see my sewing machine, but I am still in the learning phase. And the way that I like to do stuff, if I am not like proficient or excellent or whatever you want to say in whatever I'm doing, I don't do it. So until I get like 200% in sewing, I'd rather go ahead and do this. And quite honestly, this is really easy. I literally be watching TV like while I am sewing. So this doing sewing by hand does not affect me at all. But it all depends on how you want to do it. Now, if I ever get to 100 orders in a month, Lord's willing, then yes, sis, I will be busting out that darn. I'll be busting out that damn sewing machine quick. And so I only show 1 line because it's the same thing. It's the same thing like all the way over. And I did not want to make this video really long because this is not really a how to sew or how to make a frontal wig or anything. But I wanted to show everybody my hair, because I do get a lot of questions about my hair. They want to be able to see it, not just on Instagram. I wish I would have shown how thick this hair gets. I did leave that. I did not show that, and I really regret that. But this hair gets hella thick if it is not tamed. And so I am not the type of person to be like, oh yeah, girl, you gonna order 3 bundles, but I'm really honestly gonna put like 1.5, 2 bundles. No, sis, you order 3 bundles, you get 3 bundles. And so here I'm showing you how to cut. Now, I do not cut really close. If my customers get their wig and they want to go closer, that is on them, because if it comes unraveled, I'm not responsible. You are, sis. But I do cut close enough that you can see, that you cannot see the black cap or whatever underneath. And so this is what it looks like, and it looks so good. Oh girl, look at that. And so if you made it this far in the video, kudos girl, because I am so tired of talking. But we are almost done. So here all I'm doing is just securing the wig. You will definitely want to make sure that you do that, or it's going to be slipping and sliding all over the place. So right now I'm just going ahead and putting in a ponytail. My customer wanted it a half up, a half down. She wanted to be able to do all the little swoops and swirls and everything, so I decided to go ahead and send it to her like this. Now, I normally do not put any product on the wig when it's shipping, none at all, but because I did want it to be slick and shiny, and I needed to get into the ponytail, I did go ahead and add mousse, but I did not add any mousse to the back of the wig. And so here all I'm doing is that I'm adding just some baby hairs. I know a lot of people don't like baby hairs, but baby hairs is a must on curly hair. I don't care what nobody say. And so all I'm doing is just adding the baby hairs. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, or subscribe. Here is a beautiful video of the wig, and I will catch you guys in the next video.